This is the Shimbol TP Mini. It's a wireless video transmission system. I'll be honest, I wasn't in the market for these, but Shimbol reached out to me and asked if I wanted to give them a try, so I figured, why not? And I'm glad they did because I've been using these in a lot of my shoots ever since I got them. So let's start off with the price. They cost $89. I have a selfie stick over here that costs more than that. Now, wireless video transmission systems that I've seen are usually around $300 to $400. I know these were given to me, but honestly, I wouldn't have minded spending the money on them because of the price, and they just work. So this is an HDMI video transmission system that can transmit up to 60 frames per second at 1080p. The transmitter provides HDMI input, and Shimbol states that it features a line-of-sight transmission of up to 600 feet to the receiver with low latency. It also has an HDMI loop-through output. The receiver features two HDMI outputs for viewing on a monitor or sending the feed to a switcher. One transmitter can only be paired with one receiver. Both units have an OLED display on the side that shows the status of the wireless signal. You can power each unit using an L-series battery, or you can also power it by the USB-C input. The antennas are built into the units, so they're compact and easy to install and transport. I haven't tested this myself, but I've been told by the company that you can have multiple sets of these on location and they won't interfere with each other, so that's good to know. Now that 600 feet transmission range, I'm gonna have to call them out on that one because, well, here's what happened when I went out to go test it. Oh, and quick note, I'm using the A7S III here, and we just got a firmware update that made the autofocus amazing. Anyways, here's how that outdoor range test went. Alright, this is setup I'm going with. The receiver is right here, it would connect to the monitor. Transmitter is connected to the camera here, you can't see it, and recording it. She's gonna tell me when it's no longer connected. I'm just gonna walk until it loses signal. Alright, walking this way, it's gonna be a long walk. It's gonna suck. Alright, so this is supposed to be good up to 600 feet. I don't even know how far that is from where my receiver is at. But girlfriend's gonna text me when it loses signal or when it freezes. So we'll see how far that goes. Yeah.
It's not moving.
At all? Not even a little bit?
It's like a black screen now.
I don't even think I'm that far.
I sent you a text, but you kept moving, so I called you now.
So how far back do you think it was when?
Maybe come a little closer.
Closer than this?
Yeah.
All right, so tell me when it reconnects.
Oh, okay.
There's bugs all over here, by the way. I hate it.
Yeah, there's bugs here coming to me.
Is it
it's
still
not connecting. No, it still has like a monitor-looking thing and two like cell phone-looking things, and then the camera.
Yeah, that means it lost
signal. Okay, now it's there. Stop.
Right here?
Yeah, that's where you cut off.
Okay. Well, I don't know how far this is.
I don't know.
Should I count steps? Oh, whatever, I'm headed back.
Okay.
135 steps. It's supposed to go up to 600 feet. I don't think that's 600 feet, right? There's no way. All right, well, I want to get out of here because there's too many bugs. So yeah, I was able to get about 135 steps away from the receiver. The average stride for someone my height is about 27 inches. Please don't try to calculate my height. So 135 steps times 27 inches, that makes it 3,645 inches, or about 303 feet. Now obviously this was a very scientific test, but either way it's nowhere near the 600 feet that Shimbol claims. This is honestly fine for me though, because most of the time I'm just using it indoors for monitoring. But yeah, just know if you're trying to use this at far distances that you may run into some issues. There is a little bit of latency when using these. It's probably not a good option for remote focus or live multicam work, but it is fine for a director's monitor. Another issue I ran into with these are its bright color. I know it's a preference thing, but I actually do like the red color. I'd prefer them plain, but I don't even mind the dragon sticker on them either. I could probably take these stickers off too if I really wanted to. The problem that I do have with them though is that they're so bright that they reflect off windows and surfaces. This is just another thing that I'm gonna have to keep in mind when I'm out filming. Even with all the flaws that I mentioned, I still like the system because they just work great for my workflow. And again, these things are only $89. I have a wall charger here that costs more than that. Anyways, I'm gonna head out and try to find a financial advisor because apparently I make terrible purchases. See ya.